The price hasn't changed since 1985. Not during recessions, not during inflation spikes, not during supply chain chaos. $1.50. A hot dog, a soda. Almost 40 years. It's not normal, and it's definitely not about the food. Because this might be the most important pricing decision in modern retail history, and it tells you exactly how Costco really works. Freezing a price for nearly 40 years isn't normal retail behavior. Most companies quietly adjust. Costco publicly commits to holding the line. Executives have repeatedly reinforced that commitment. They even shifted parts of their production in-house to maintain that cost control. You don't often defend a price like that unless it serves as a much bigger function. The $1.50 combo works as a psychological anchor. It sends very clear signal. We protect value. And that signal travels further than the food court. When customers believe a store consistently protects them from price inflation, they stop second-guessing. They assume fairness, and that assumption reduces friction. And lower friction changes buying behavior. The hot dog itself isn't likely a major profit center. It doesn't need to be, actually. It's a visible commitment. Every time inflation rises, the same factory surfaces. The price is still $1.50? That story reinforces brand consistency. Consistency builds trust, and trust strengthens renewal behavior. Costco's U.S. membership renewal rate sits around 90%. That kind of retention does not happen on accident. Here's where it becomes more interesting. When one iconic item is permanently protected, it reframes how customers interpret everything else. The store begins to feel disciplined, reliable, and intentional. You're no longer calculating every unit price. You're operating inside a system you believe is aligned with you. That belief matters, because belief speeds up decisions, and faster decisions increase volume, and increased volume has increased top line. That $1.50 hot dog isn't generosity. It's signal decision. A small, consistent sacrifice that reinforces a much larger narrative. And that narrative supports something far more important than the food sales. Because Costco's real advantage doesn't depend on what you buy. It depends on the fact that you keep coming back. In the next episode, we'll look at the engine behind that loyalty. Because Costco doesn't need to maximize the profit on your cart. It already earns most of its profit another way. Before you even begin shopping, before you even step into the front door, and before you even put your car in park in the parking lot. We'll get into that in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in again. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. This is The Weekly Lens.